Joining me in the studio to talk about food as well as monetary donations for our area food banks. I'm talking with Bonnie Pidgeon Cougler, who is the executive director at the South Grenville Food Bank, as well as executive director Hailie Jack from the Brockville and area food bank. Ladies, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having us.
I'm just assuming that, Bonnie, I think in regardless of whether it's Prescott, Brockville, or where it is, food banks, the need is there.
Absolutely.
Has it gone up?
About 40%.
40%.
2 weeks ago, we had 155 people come in, and we've never topped 101 before. So a lot of new people, seniors, families that are working but just can't make ends meet with lots of children, and people that haven't used food banks in years are lining up at our doors.
And what are you finding, Hailie, here in Brockville?
We're experiencing the same thing as Bonnie. We're having quite an increase. Some months are 45% increased. Overall, about 16% increase from historical years. And the same thing from all demographics and people returning and new people coming. It's all increasing right now.
So, Bonnie, there are different programs that each of you at your food banks have. Please explain what you have in Prescott.
Oh, wonderful. Yes, we have several programs. We have a children's snack pack program, and that comes with some perishables. It comes with lunch meat and bread so that they have things for their lunches. We also have a really cool one called Tools for Launch.
Yes.
We collaborated with CSE Consulting. So if you're starting a new job, we get a referral from you, and we give you 2 weeks worth of food for lunches and breakfast and stuff.
Nice.
We want to be working with the solutions and helping people be successful. So we're really proud of those two programs. We also do a delivery program. It's got a little bit bigger than we anticipated. We're about 40. We're a rural area.
Yes.
So we do all Augusta Township, Edwardsburg, Cardinal, and Town of Prescott. So we do about 45 deliveries a month. And we also offer now Insure to clients that are ill and need it. So and then of course our regular food hamper program with the fresh option and meat options.
And are you finding that with your delivery program that has also increased?
We never had delivery before COVID.
Yes.
Delivery was we would do it under extreme emergency situations, but when COVID hit, we'd do a lot of pivoting, and I know everybody else did too. And delivery to the door was important.
Yes, it is. It is, especially for the elderly and those that are not mobile, and programs that are down at the Brockville and area food bank. Yours is a little bit different from what Bonnie's is. So, can you explain, Hailie, what you do at your bank?
We have a very similar programming to Bonnie. I think both food banks are of the same mindset.
Okay.
We have our snack pack programs and we have home delivery. We've been able to partner with Senior Support Services and Girls Inc. to help us with that.
Yes.
And then recently we did implement something called a top-up bag. So every week our visitors can come back and above and beyond what they get in a monthly allotment, they can get an extra top-up bag, as well as our giving shed. We're finding that the 5 days worth of food that we're giving to our families and individuals is just not helping them enough, and they're experiencing more hunger in their lives right now. So we have made some adjustments with more food going out our door and into people's homes by those two programs.
So with all this food that you people are providing that is going out, you must be finding that you're depleting some of your food items.
Yes.
Yes? Is that happening?
Yes, and one of the comments I would like to make, very proud to be part of the food bank networks because we work together. We're individual charities,
yes,
but we collaboratively work together and we try to help. So we share a lot of our food. So if we have a 1,000 of something, instead of just holding on to that, we share with other food banks. And Hailie and I have a great partnership and relationship because it's about feeding the people in our community.
Yes, it is.
We do have our own specific communities, but by working together, we're helping hunger in a larger scale by all of us working together. And we do very well. So thank you, Hailie, for working with us so well on that.
And Hailie, if I remember correctly, were there not potatoes that Rotary had brought in and through your food bank was dispersed to other areas?
pallets and pallets of potatoes over the summer. Many potatoes.
So I mean, that was an example of what
Absolutely.
you were just talking about, Bonnie, that you do support each other as much as you can.
Working together is the key to success.
Yeah, it is.
And that's why we're very excited to be here today with the Rotary Food Drive as well. So
Yes, that is coming up very, very quickly, isn't it?
yes,
So-
very quickly.
So the dates for the food drive is?
It's the week of it is October 3rd till the 8th. The Rotary Food Drive days are the 7th and the 8th. And they will be in the same location they have been in the Brockville area at the Zellers Mall. I think there will be something on Bell Media that Wendy's going to do for us this year, happening on one of those days.
Good.
And I think monetary donations are encouraged throughout that week by Rotary. So they, from the 3rd to the Friday, so that would be the 7th, then it would
Yes.
be an encouragement of monetary, and grocery stores in our areas are going to be selling baskets and accepting monetary donations. And Bonnie has some special things happening in her area too on the 7th and the 8th.
Yeah, that's what I
also.
heard.
Yes.
So I hope
Yeah.
she's going to tell us about it. So
I certainly am. Now we're focusing on the 8th. We're going to be working with the fire department
Yes.
in North Augusta and Maitland. So we're very excited about that. We also have the arena just happened this morning. It confirmed the arena in Spencerville and in Cardinal.
nice.
And the BIA in Prescott's going to have us have a booth down there in Prescott. Plus, of course, our grocery store is going to be selling bags throughout that week as well. So we're very, very excited for this opportunity. And we talked about money, and I don't know if that's a question that you have already, but the reason we say we encourage money is an opportunity to buy what we need, and especially as we're trying to do the fresh options and those other options that people can't really donate to a food bank. It gives us those options. Plus, Hailie, you want to talk about the wonderful deals we get from our grocery stores when we use our purchasing power?
Yeah, I think we can all agree it's about a 4-to-1 buying power that we have. So for every dollar spent, it's turned into 4 at our food bank. So it's important to get the monetary donations as well as the food.
Yes, the non-perishable foods,
Yeah.
yes. So with the Rotary, how for the Rotary Food Drive, how important is it to each of your food banks?
It's absolutely, there's no words. We never really did a food drive in October until the Rotary started getting more involved with that particular thing with us, because Brockville and Prescott Rotary Clubs joined together.
Yes, we did.
Prescott Rotary did lots of things with us, like the hams and all those things.
Right.
But when the two youths joined forces, it just seemed to explode to have so many wonderful people. We're thrilled to do it, and it's a great time of year to do it. And this year, with the radio station and stuff, that's always been wonderful. So it's really important. And it's not just about the donations, even though that helps us fill our shelves through the winter months.
Yes.
But it's also about the awareness. It brings such a positive light to what food banks are doing and hunger in our area.
It's unfortunate that we have to have food banks, but we do have them.
That's
So
right.
let's support them as much as we can, and help where we can. Any parting words?
The Rotary Food Drive and our community historically has held us over well into our spring months. Right now we have no soup, and we are running out of things on a weekly basis, and our shelves are quite full. So looking forward to this is much anticipated. We want our work cut out for us. So the more community give, the more we can benefit our community and ensure our shelves are stocked for months to come. And just a big thank you to Rotary, and a big thank you to our community and all the volunteers who help make this happen, because it is essential to our survival and how successful we've been.
It is indeed. Now, for monetary, I always stop and think, okay, if somebody wants to write out a check, who do they write it out to? Bonnie, in your case, who would they write the check to?
Well, if they want to do a check in our area, they can write it out to the South Grenville Food Bank.
Okay.
Or they can go on our website and give on CanadaHelp.org.
Or can they call you to give you
Absolutely.
A credit card number? Or
Yes, they can. I can do
Okay.
it through CanadaHelp.org, so that's perfect.
all right. Telephone number is
613-925-2444, extension 2, or on our food bank cell, 613-213-6636. And thank you so much.
okay. Same.
Yes, same. They can drop it off to the food bank, or they can go onto our website, brockville-area-foodbank.ca, and see the various ways you can donate. Our phone number is 613-342-0605.
Okay.
And you can make checks out to the Brockville Area Food Bank.
Brockville and Area Food Bank?
Yes.
Okay, will do. As well, if people, meaning our citizens, our residents, if they want to go on to the Brockville, I think it's Rotary Brockville website. It's rotarybrockville.ca. Then they can, there's 3 buttons. You're on there. Each of you.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
That's great.
So that's another area that our residents can source out in order to donate monetarily to go on there. So
great.
Good luck in your food drives, and I hope that your food shelves are inundated with all kinds of food stuff, and that's the monetary aspect of it, is to what you need. Because I mean, really, if every dollar that you do give multiplies into 4, and you're buying what you need, like
Absolutely.
soup.
Yes.
Ladies, thank you for coming in and sitting down with me.
Thank you, Doreen.
Thank you so much.